Hello guys, this is our second video of the update. Now this is actually played through the exe that I created with this. Pretty basic stuff. You don't get to really do much on the main menu. So now before I begin to, I guess, clear up on some confusion, our game is going to have 6 levels, but each 2 levels are going to share the same theme, but just have different layout, more enemies, less enemies. So I mean, they're actually different levels. It's just they're going to share the same theme. That's the only thing that's really similar. And the second part of the level is going to have a boss fight. So without further ado, I'll play through. Make sure this thing's recording. All right, play through the first level with everybody here. Alright, so here's the pretty cool stuff. This gray box here, that's just saying where Lionel's checkpoint is. Just leaving it in there for now until we think of something else to add. It's obviously not going to be in the final part. Now, one of the other things that we've added, I've also, by the way, I've disabled the hyper mode here and made it so God mode is on, except for the energy part. Before, when Lionel went down hills, he never actually ran down hills. If you guys remember, it looked like he was just sort of hopping down hills. But now, I messed around with the code. It took me about all day to figure this out with a solid 2 lines of code. Darn it, that's a small bug I gotta fix too. Sorry about that bug. It's just something minor I have to change. But basically, before Lionel would not run down hills, like I said, he would sort of hop down them. Now he can actually run down them as well as run up. So if you see here, boom, pretty crazy. He also does the same when he goes up. Before, he never actually faced the direction the hill was in, but now he actually does. This is all adjustable if we decide not to, but now he actually doesn't hop. We can make it so he does face forward and still doesn't hop, I think. I'm not even too sure. So here's just the basic playthrough of the very first level. Going through a shrine. Some new sounds have been added. I'm not sure if you can hear them. I'll try to turn up the volume a bit. Now, just to let everybody know that these levels, while they are complete, nothing's final. As you all know how game development goes, you need to, test it out, see what you need to add, see what you need to remove. It's just a matter of what happens when we go through play testing. Because this level, I'll be honest, is actually a little difficult. There's certain things that you can and can't see, as well as certain obstacles may be difficult for others. It's probably not too difficult for myself just because I've been play testing it over and over again. So, running down this hill here. That's probably my favorite thing to do, is just hop on enemies. Oh, and this little stair part. That's also my favorite part. So this is sort of like the mini boss. Not really a boss, just the only time. Wow, I'm doing really horrible. So that's the end of the part 1 level. I guess you can call it that. Oh, ignore those stats. All that's going to be messed around and updated towards the end of the game once we finalize everything. So, just to add variety to the level, this part is sort of makes the player choose. The player can either jump up here to progress the level, or they can go under here and crawl under this part, this thingy. The thing is, if you do crawl under this, it's going to take longer, obviously because you're crawling, but it's going to be a lot easier than sitting here and jumping back and forth. If you take this way, it's going to take a lot quicker. So of course I'll take the quick way because I'm such a master at this game. And just to show what I'm talking about, so oops, sorry, I'm also need to adjust that as well. So once you go through the crawl space, you get to go over here and go up this little teleport thing. As you see, it brings you back to the level and destroy those enemies. Should probably adjust that to make it so you can bounce on them better. I love bouncing on them. It's a fun time. Oh, almost fell. I get really nervous when I play this sometimes. Not sure if that's a good thing or bad thing. Sprint down this bad boy. Alright, now this is now, I guess, sort of towards the ending of the level. Oh, man. Guess I gotta play through all that again. Like I said, it's just gonna, we have adjustments to make after play testing, like where we're gonna place shrines and all that fun stuff. Oh, I almost didn't make it that time. I gotta remember about the double jump part at the end. There we go. Now this is gonna be like the boss fight that occurs. There he is. As you see right there, he's starting to shoot flies at me. He does that at a certain distance. That can all be adjusted. That's sort of like a toad, frog, boss sort of thing. Has a tongue lash just like the other frog, but except this time once you go too far, he starts shooting it with flies. So he takes a certain amount of damage to destroy. Oops. Now for him, I forgot to turn off God mode, so I might die a few times. Now he actually has like a set health, so it's not always just going to take him 3 hops or 4 shots. So like each bullet's, like shooting him with a projectile is going to have less damage than hopping onto him. So let me just show you that. Boom, and that's him. We still have to decide what we're doing at the end of the level. I mean, right now I originally have it set so once you defeat him, it just zooms over to the next level. But I mean the result screen. But I think we're gonna have like a more smooth transition between that. Maybe like a little small animation of Lionel running to the end, or maybe a shrine magically appearing. But that's it for this part. Like I said, it's a pretty big update. I think it's our biggest update so far, just fixing a bunch of bugs, adding new features, creating the levels, and as you see, everything seems to be turning out pretty good, pretty well so far. So thanks for watching.